There will be a fight for second place, where Atletico Madrid will beat Barcelona. Real Madrid will win the championship. I have no doubt about it. It's a nail-in-the-nail statement by Kroos. On Pikachu 8 karma given that Barcelona will struggle to move forward, and finally produced the third after the two capital teams. What is the feeling of the Cule? After hearing the share of Tigres, they don't respond with words, they respond with actions. With 4 consecutive wins, the only team to do that in the league. Since the beginning of the season, they scored 13 goals, in which the latest is the victory of destruction 7-0. Barcelona fired shots at 2 teams, to matches, and especially for the great rival. The more paradoxical after the claims of tonic route, Real and Atletico are starting out the complete opposite of Barcelona. Flip pole to play, and quickly sent a provocation to the two teams. Destruction champion with a score of 7-0. It's something that never happened under Xavi. Must have been a long time ago. New fans get to see a Barcelona version. It's so beautiful and so happy. The football just worked. The fruit is beautiful. It has been shown by a merciless crushing victory. There is no human love before VAR race X. Not talking about the future, just talking about this match. Barcelona is a very scary machine. A little pressed and docks no airway. Attack as a programmable and important machine. The players don't take long. The philosophy of the hard league. The majority of goals in the Veruit net. It's all coming from very direct organized phases of attack. Many people must have realized Xavi's Barcelona have played the same way. But the other is the view and perspective of the Hayes League. The German coach not live and die with face-to-face play, but only when the void is revealed. His players just sped up to launch the finishing blow. Under Xavi, Sao Barca also play face-to-face, but it's too hasty. They accelerate the ball up, while the bottom is not firmly established enough. The players on the line not in a favorable position either. It's too early to talk about the future. The Barcelona of the present is playing a balanced football between face and control. It's not just about bringing about professional change, but also the desire that he blew into his back form. In victory, destroy before and chase. There's a feeling after every goal. The players are getting more excited. Determination to blow strong. In the training chair, he was the perpetrator of a series of massacres. Brutality has happened. In BA purposes, the team did very well from the beginning. They've reached 100% with high pressure and intensity. I'm happy for the fans. Their cheers for the whole team. People on the street. It's given us a lot of energy. It creates a spirit and the passionate atmosphere on the team. When you see how excited the fans are after winning, you see that the team didn't lose its enthusiasm after 7 goals. That's very good. This makes the fans proud. We are here to give our all. That's what Hansi League is all about. After, watch the celebrations on the streets of Barcelona. The cold face. No variation of the Hansi League outside the cabin. Embroidered curtains HOA weave of the players in the paint. As these two images run out of opposition, the more Barca becomes scary. The talent of the Hansi League. Starting with Rafinha's spectacular makeover. Kuhari's into the net of Veruit. Was the first time in his career since the day he arrived in Europe. Rafinha can do this. BA goals show the one-on-one finishing version of the Brazilian striker. And with Xavi, he sees Rafinha as a marginal runner. Focus on creating opportunities for your teammates. And with Hayes League, Rafinha is always encouraged to invade areas from the hallway in. That sort of moves into the forbidden room. The result is this. People are often dancing with the fiery samba dances of a dancer. Filled with flowers since the beginning of the season. It wasn't last season. Rafinha has been sold by Barcelona to make room for a knitting talent like Lamine, Deman or Saw. They're both left-footed. They all have a knack for playing on the right. Xavi solved by choosing Yamaha, Rafinha Hansi League. Here he put Yamaha and Rafinha together. Two stars stepped on each other under Xavi to achieve a satisfying combination of rhythm and Rafinha's third goal come from such a situation. The way the ball drops beyond the imagination of Yamaha fits perfectly with his teammates iced down, and it ends with a standard shot. It's just not a comparison. But people, I saw the flicker of the assist line made by Messi in the World Cup quarterfinal against the Netherlands. That's Yamaha's 4th neckline. After 4 rounds of La Liga this season, and it's the 20th building in every arena since the day I joined the first team, all set by Lamine Yamal at the age of 17. Messi was 21 years old to reach this milestone. HOA promotion show at Euro. Still brought back to the club by laming Yamaha. That's exactly the shot sent to Kylian Mbappe before the day of El Clasico. While the Yamaha Barca constantly promoted HOA. Then from the Madrid bridgehead was a wobbly start. He played 3 matches against his opponents. Real Madrid have been suspended twice. 14 times this has happened before. Real Madrid have only one season finish at the top of the table. That's the season 2.019-2.020. But the problem, it's not just Kylian Mbappe's outburst. Ancelotti is still having a headache solving the problem. Put the stars together. But the image of Mbappe and Vinicius trying themselves, holding the ball from the breakthrough without passing it to each other. He has appeared more and more in past matches. Everything, of course, is just at the beginning of the chapter. It's kept, the greater the pressure. Toni Kroos says he doesn't believe in Barcelona. They even ranked Barcelona below Madrid. However, the beginning of Diego Simeone's teacher. In fact, it's no better. What is the team with the city? Even though we've increased our superpower in the summer, Metropolitano team has suffered 2 draws. In the last match before Bilbao, they also have to rely on the only goal in the overtime of Ahen Korea to get the victory. The ultimate silver rafters. Alpico falling asleep is really surprising. The dogs are very excited. Under the explosive performance of the team. But with Hardik League, he's not satisfied. This is just the beginning of the chapter. And the German coach. There's a lot of work to do to help BARCA to become a victory machine. Normally my team played very well in the second half. That's when BARCA was at 100%. But I still want the team to show good times, especially during the whole battle. That's the foundation of our idea. I used to run a sporting goods store more than 25 years ago. And by achieving the highest sales in Germany in the sale of products of the sportswear, I'm regularly invited by Mike to events. There was once I was invited to a game at the Campu. And sitting in the audience, I said to myself, and one day I'd like to train here. This love was made for each other. Football things are both beautiful and smooth. BARCA are performing Le Siu like opening flags in the belly. But at the moment, it's too early to celebrate. But it's been a long time. Sky in Catalunya. New light up the rays of the sun. Hope is so strong. People are looking forward to the day of the Super Classic to find the right measure for Barcelona's form and performance, as well as a struggling start for Real Madrid. Is it all temporary? Or the real race for La Liga is worth starting? Welcome to an important turning point. There's a stretch there, full of the weight and the challenge that comes from Barcelona.